Hi everyone, how are you doing today? It is Wednesday, we're already into August, I can't believe it. I've got to show you something today. First, I will let you know that I'm wearing a dress. It's rather long and it's color blocked. See, it's got a black ruffle way down here at the bottom. So it is 3675 by Kwik Sew. And I like it very much. However, I feel that that front neckline is a bit low on me, so I just simply turned it around and I'm wearing it backwards. Now, I have some patterns and I have some fabric to show to you today. So let's get to it and then I'll tell you why I'm showing you this stuff. Some of it you do recognize, I'm sure. This is a favorite pattern of mine. It is Simplicity 8556. You get a jacket, you get a pullover woven top, and you get 2 lengths of wide leg pants in this pattern. And I have made the pullover top out of rayon challis, out of light cotton, and I love it. It is an easy sew. I love the silhouette of those pants. And I think the jacket is really cute too. You can cut that jacket off and make it cropped as well. Another Simplicity pattern that I think is wonderful, however, I don't have the correct number lined up here. This is 8601. And this makes a really cute top that you can tie in the front. This calls for woven, so they want challis, cotton types, batik, and that just, you know, I think that things that tie in the front are almost always flattering. They create a waistline where there might not be one, and they just kind of nip you in there and give such a nice look. And then I have Kwik Sew 3954. I love this knit top. I never make it as long as the envelope shows. You don't have to do a high-low hem, but this top has great bones because it's got raglan sleeves. It's got a nice wide curved neckline. You can make it super long. You can make it long sleeve, short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve. They even give you a scarf, an infinity scarf that you can wear with it if you would like. And I have made this many times, love it. Not sure if it's out of, well, I guess all of the clothing patterns are out of print now for Kwik Sew, but you can find them sometimes on the Something Delightful website when they run a sale. My fabric goodies, this is 100% silk. Very luxurious. It's very light, but it's not completely see-through. You could make a top out of this and not have any issues whatsoever with needing to line it. So we have red, white, and blue, abstract wavy stripes, 100% silk from Fabric Mart Fabrics. This is a pretty rayon spandex knit that is left over from a top I just made. And there's about 1.5 yards left over. Look at those florals. Very unusual in browns and grays and black and off-white. Super stretchy, great feel to that. Here's a pretty crepe de chine, poly crepe de chine, so you can toss it in your washing machine from Metro Textiles. It has a lovely hand. Again, it is not terribly see-through. You could make this and not have to line it whatsoever. Your stripes as they are could go sideways or lengthwise, vertically or horizontally. And that's kind of a pretty brick color on that. And then I have this beautiful fabric. It's a cotton pique, and it has a tiny little bit of stretch in it. It almost looks like watercolor. And this came from Mood Fabric, pops of orange in there. And let's see if I can show that stretch just a wee bit. None this way, but selvage to selvage, you have some spandex in there, and I love that to just perfect a really great fit. Well, I am launching a celebratory giveaway because I reached 25,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. And everything that I just showed you is in my giveaway package. And yes, this giveaway offer is open worldwide. If I happen to choose someone from Australia, I'm gonna pay that shipping and I'm gonna ship this all off to Australia. So here's how we'll do it. It is gonna be a random drawing. If you are interested in this little giveaway package that I have put together, I want you to simply comment. I want you to say hi to me in the comments, and I'm going to include these patterns that I showed you as well. 3 cute little patterns. So make a comment. If you comment, you are entered into the drawing. I'm going to leave this giveaway open for a week. So I'm going to come back next Wednesday. I will announce who won. It will be a completely random drawing. And then you might be the lucky recipient of these gorgeous fabrics. And you can just sew them away to your heart's content. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. I want to thank my old faithful, wonderful, kind-hearted subscribers who have been with me since the get-go or pretty darn close to it. I love your comments. You keep me going. You give me that push that I need. And sometimes you don't even know you're giving it to me because I'm a real night owl. And I stay up late, late, late. Brad has long gone to bed. And sometimes I click on those comments and I start reading them. And if I'm feeling a little bit weary with sewing, you often get me right back on track. So I want to thank you for, if you have ever written to me and left me an encouraging comment, I want to thank you. And I do read them all. I don't answer everyone. I used to answer everyone and I loved doing that. But I find that time just starts to evaporate when I do that, and I probably should be sewing. So we are going to Richmond, Virginia this weekend for a very exciting event. My niece is having something called a happily ever after party, and she will be celebrating her first-year anniversary to her dashing Italian husband. And we are going down. They have a venue. There will be dinner. There will be dancing. And I believe that my sister said it is dressy casual. So it's not full on formal, but I love an excuse to dress up. So I'm trying to sew something for the event coming up. If it doesn't get done in time or it doesn't look right on me, because you know I don't sew mock-ups, I just cut and go and hope for the best. But I do have a few things I could fall back on if I don't get my outfit sewn this week. Now I got asked again, and I get asked this question a lot. What do you do with everything you sew? I wear it. I really do wear it. Some things get worn more than others, but I have that great storage system in our bed. We have a king-size bed and it opens, and there's all kinds of storage right beneath the mattress. And I roll my clothes and I can put so many bundles in there. So I will take things out seasonally and I'll have a bunch of stuff to wear during the summer, Then when the seasons change, I put all that away. But when it comes around to next summer, I can still pull out things that I didn't wear the previous summer. So everything is in rotation, at least for a while. Everything gets worn at least once. And things that I'm not super crazy about, I will donate. Or some things just go the way of, you know, I hear the trash truck coming. Some things are beyond saving, let's face it. Not many, not many. I definitely like to pass things along when I can. Some things just get worn out because I wear them so much. So that is an answer to what do you do with all your clothing? And I'm not going to ever slow down my sewing because, and I hope you won't either, because artistic expression, creativity is what we were put on this earth for. Yes, it's to love people, and yes, it's to help others, but that creative expression is so important. It just, you know, it's part of who we are. And think of all the ways you can express yourself and be creative. It's absolutely endless. And everyone has different gifts. Everyone has different gifts. So if one of your gifts is creating clothing out of a pile of fabric, that is a fantastic way to be creative. And I want you to continue with it. Don't worry about stuff piling up. If you love to quilt, don't worry about so many quilts and too many quilts. Just keep creating because, hey, we were made by a loving creator. So of course he loves creativity and wants to see us making things and devising things and fixing things. And you know, my older son, Graham, is a master mechanic. He is completely self-taught. He rebuilt a Jeep engine when he was in high school. And because we homeschooled, he had all the time in the world to do that. I just considered that school. And so then he moved on to flipping Miatas and getting old junkers and putting them back together again and shining them up and shampooing them out and getting rid of mildew and taking the entire engine apart, putting them back together, getting them running again and selling them. And now he works on Ducati motorcycles. So he is just constantly using his hands and using his skills. You don't always have to be using your hands. I mean, you know, some people can dictate beautiful poetry and you know, visit other people. Maybe that's your gift, that you sit with someone in their hour of need. I don't care what form it takes. You need to let your God-given gifts pour forth. Pour forth. Yes, I do make a lot of clothing, and some people, I swear, there's almost like a reproach to their comments. They're just like, what do you do with all that stuff you make? Why do you sew so much? Because I have to. Because if I didn't, well, that would be kind of tragic, right? Okay, enough pontificating from me. I hope that you will comment and put your name in the hat for this giveaway drawing. Thank you again for helping to make my channel what it is today. It is so much fun for me to have all these sewing friends around the world. So let's celebrate, let's keep sewing, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.